láti bẹ láyé, Tobiah bẹ, ìrànjú dásí kò tán láyé, níṣe ló yẹ ká fura. Ó yẹ ká fura lóòótọ́. So the story of Samballat and Tobiah can be found in the book of Nehemiah. So Nehemiah was a cupbearer in Nehemiah chapter 1. He was a cupbearer. And they conceived the idea to rebuild the gates of Jerusalem. You know, after the children of Israel, after they sinned against God, you know, the covenant of God was anytime they sin against him, he's going to make their enemies prevail over them. He's going to sell them into captivity until they learn their lessons, and then he'll bring them back. So after they've been sold into captivity, and God actually brought them back. So you know, everywhere was not like it used to be before, and Nehemiah was so sad that he prayed unto God that God should help him find favor so that he'll be able to tell the king. So after praying to God, it was time to go and serve the king his wine, and the king noticed that you know, his demeanor was not the usual one, and the king was like, okay, Nehemiah was so apologetic and all of that. So Nehemiah explained what happened to the king, that she wanted to go to Jerusalem and Judah to rebuild their walls and the gates and all of that. So he requested for some things from the king, and the king granted them easy peasy. But let it be known that he prayed to God first. So now in this book of Nehemiah, you see Samballat and Tobiah, they were governors, and they made life hell for Nehemiah. You know, Nehemiah conceived the idea to go and rebuild the walls, but Samballat and Tobiah stood. They stood like they were a team of setback. In the book of Nehemiah, they represented fear, they represented doubt, they represented depression, they represented unbelief, they represented discouragement, they represented mockery. Every bad thing that can happen to somebody that conceived a new idea, that is what they represented, because they were so against what Nehemiah wanted to do. But because Nehemiah knew what he wanted, he didn't give them that chance. He didn't allow them to do what they wanted to do. So because Nehemiah was filled with the Spirit of God at all times, he was able to conquer Samballat and Tobiah. I want to urge us and just tell us that whenever we conceive a new idea, whenever we think of doing something new, let us also have it at the back of our mind that there will be stumbling blocks, there will be persecutions, there will be times of unbelief, there will be times of doubt, there will be tribulations. Please, let us be determined. Let us be focused in our work of purpose. Let us be focused in our work of destiny. I pray that God will help us in our work of destiny. And for every Samballat and Tobiah in our way, I pray that the Lord will shut their mouths and make us victorious in all that we've planned to do in the name of Jesus.